now back to your regularly scheduled program.
It's already been like a journey. Like there's been so much that's been happening. Yet again, this is probably my favorite episode, which is kind of crazy. What's it called?
Every single time.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. We got a lot of information, but I want to hear what your thoughts on the first episode. I mean, on the most recent episode.
Of the most recent episode, I kind of find it interesting because, judging from my last discussion, we were kind of debating on who could it possibly be, and I did remember saying that it was her. I did say it was her, but I didn't know she was both.
Yeah, that's where we mixed up. I was saying she was working with the ninjas and some shit, and you were saying no, she's more on the tech side or whatever. But I guess she was.
I didn't think she was actually gonna be inside the suit.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be like a person like manipulating the suit like a computer. I didn't think she was gonna actually be like a ninja.
Yeah, she was in the fields.
So, and I didn't know she was a person on the phone. I knew she was one. I knew she was one of the two, but I didn't think she was gonna be both.
I know. This show, man, it keeps you on your toes. Very interesting.
Yeah.
Random side note was, I was watching other people's like review of the first episode when it first came out, and somebody mentioned something like, "Oh, maybe one of the ninjas, like the way they stabbed him, wasn't in like an artery. It was like purposely like not stabbing them, and they were like somewhere that they would die." And I was just like, that's so dumb. Like I was just like, how could somebody be there helping him out undercover? Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, that's such a stupid like thing to say. And then the fact that it actually happened, like it really was her, like that shit's just really crazy to me. Like I was just like, I feel like an idiot just because like it was in like if you watch the first episode again, it is in plain sight where clearly like when she stabs him, she had a way to she could have just like sliced his head off, or you know what I mean, she could have just cut his heart out or some shit, but she just stabbed him. And I just thought that was kind of weird too, and like how I was wondering how he survived. So it pretty much makes sense that in that direction. But I just thought it was funny because I really wasn't expecting that at all. Like, and her being close friends with the wife, and like I felt what's his name? He got me. Hegon. I felt Hegon when he was like, "Nigga, why didn't you save my family?" Like. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, it makes sense just because, like, by the time she was in that situation, like, they already, like, gone, you know what I'm saying? So she had to save who she could, which, yeah, I feel that, man. I feel that.
Honestly, I can understand why you thought it was dumb that one of the ninjas was helping him out while his family was getting slaughtered. Because it's like, okay, his family. If that ninja was gonna help him out, why wouldn't he help out the family? That's why I understand why you thought that guy was dumb. But when she actually explained the reasoning on why she didn't help the family, it's like they were pretty much already moved.
Yeah.
So.
And he's the only one who would even be like, yeah. I guess the mother was nice, but Egon's just like a different breed. Like, you feel me? So it just makes sense to like. Save the nigga who could like save you guys.
I also found it interesting like how the show is called Ninja Kamui, and I was wondering when that was gonna follow in the show, and now we basically know what that part was.
Yeah. I felt like I was I felt like I was on I wasn't like super excited when the mech suits came out, but I think I was just looking at it at a different perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like now that I'm like really seeing the whole scale of the show, it's actually really fire. Like, it actually makes me really excited for like what's going to happen in the future, and like the fact that like just because I didn't know Mex was gonna be not Suits was gonna be like a big deal, like such a big part of the show. It's the same. I felt the same where like I think it's just because it's the most recent thing we talked about, but like in Attack on Titan where like people turning into Titans was like something that wasn't even in my realm of thought. So the fact that they did it, I felt a way about it. Like, you know what I mean? So I thought it just changes the complete view of the show. So I felt like that's kind of what the mech situation is, kind of. Because yes, there is the ninja aspect, but they're showing us that there's a level beyond, like there's levels beyond it type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's where the suits come in. Like, he needs the suit to be able to hang with these niggas because they're on a whole different level, you know? Like, his ninjutsu isn't hanging with them, clearly. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
The suits are designed at 600 years of ninja history, so, like, it amplifies them and their shinobis. Like, there's no way you're beating that, bro.
Yeah. And I love the fact that it's like a trope where it's like, yo, we made this one legendary suit that only like if you use it you might die, and it's like of course he gets that suit and it's like some clean red. Yo, when she pulls out the mask, I was like, oh yeah, it was up. Like I got so excited when she just whipped out like his like the red mask, like the helmet, and I was like, oh shit, yeah, this shit's about to turn the fuck up. Like I can tell, like and then once she just like, started explaining everything, I was like, yo, this shit is really making sense. Like I feel like with this type of turn, you would either expect it or it wouldn't make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like where it's like the person that we expected something, but we didn't expect what we got. You know what I'm saying? Which I really liked.
Yeah, he's about to have 2 blades. Got the sheets.
Yeah. He's really about to
I
be
just want to
demon.
see, like, how's that gonna play with the other ninjas? But other ninjas gonna get suits, but his boy don't got a suit.
I mean, it might be one of the, how I'm assuming it might be one of those situations where his boy's just not nasty. You know what I'm saying? But, and like, it could be a fusion of like what's going on with Boruto, how it's like some ninjas just want to use like the technology because it's easier. Like, you know what I'm saying? It might just be that situation. And I mean, clearly they were, when he was doing all his jutsus, like they weren't being phased by it. So I don't know.
Well, so she was basically saying the reason why he stayed alive is because her secret art.
First,
She slew down his cell.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. So I think the thing, you know how he stabbed himself?
Yeah.
Is that his secret art?
I'm assuming that's his. Yeah.
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 This is wild.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he said he can't do it like he can't force it on himself again, like because he might die or some shit. But yeah, I'm excited to see where this is going, just because like it took a turn again. Like now, like it's not like I wasn't excited before, but now it's kind of like I'm seeing the show in the perspective of what I'm assuming the creator of the show wanted it to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like once we're all set and done with this show, the show might be something like, it might be something else. Like, I'm super excited to see like the trajectory of the show, like, because people clearly like seem to like the show. So I mean, it's doing great things. It's added. We're only halfway through the season, and we're getting. He's getting his own mech suit shit, so it's like we don't even know. Like the next couple episodes might be some crazy shit we've never seen before. Right now, I'm assuming right after he gets the suit, we're gonna just go straight for like the head niggas. Like that's just what I'm assuming.
Do you think Emma actually died though? Because I feel like she just got kind of revealed of what she was there for, and then she just died.
I think she died. Yeah, I think her arc was to save Egon. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was her whole goal.
That was the whole point of her being there.
Yeah, so, I mean...
I don't like that.
I mean, it sucks because I did like her character, and I want to see how her partner finds out like how he feels after seeing, finding out everything about her. But yeah, I feel like her character arc was to save Hegon, I guess. That was it. So, but her suit was hard too.
I just wonder, like, with her explanation on like her being friends with the wife, it didn't feel justifiable enough for her to risk her own life like that.
Yeah, I'm assuming but that's the thing. She said herself she has her own like goals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like she had her own reasons for why she did what she did. Like it just so happens that they were close friends, yeah. But she said like he did ask her. He was like, "So why are you helping me? Like just because you were friends with my wife?" Like he's like, "Nah, I have my own agenda." You know what I'm saying? So she probably isn't dead now that I think about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that has to be revealed.
There has to be more to it.
Yeah, I feel like that has to be revealed.
Yeah, I mean,
you already know that all the niggas about to have a crazy ass suit by the end of the show.
Probably, yeah. It's probably gonna be, or they might push it to next season. Keep the main bad for this season or something like that. I don't know, but I'm excited. The show's been hard, man. It's been keeping me up weekly. I'm excited. I'm happy that we got 2 banger shows in a week. We got this and Invincible.
I do feel like that. Like Mike needs something. Like I feel like this character's trying to, I don't know, get him off. But that's just me though.
Nah, everything that's going on with Egon is definitely pulling my attention more. You know what I'm saying? What the thing about Mike that what they need to do is to push him more into what's going on with I forget the shorty that just died. I forget her name, but I think that's where they're pushing him to because he's about to find. He's pretty much gonna find out what's about to happen, and then him and Egon are gonna team up to take down everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's his. But I think they just wanted a way for him to figure out what was going on without Egon, like just telling him everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why he found this random hacker guy that he's hanging out with. You know what I'm saying? Like he had to figure out what was going on his own. That's kind of how I asked him what was going on. Oh, but yeah, fucking amazing show, man. Another banger. Like I said, every episode's been my favorite episode, so I gotta fuck with it, man. No cap.
I ain't gonna lie, I like the last episode more.
I feel like what this episode did that made me like it more than last season. Well, the last episode was what it was leading to, like the whole suit situation and them finding out about like her being cool with the wife and like all that shit. I thought that shit was mad cool just because like it adds depth to like what we saw before, like the ninja stabbing him and like him going to the prison and not him going to prison, him going to the hospital and like them being there watching her, and then him being able to take out the shorty when she was on the roof in the first episode. That means she probably just let him take him out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just mad layers to know now, knowing that she was like wise to everything that was going on.
Glamour of wearing diamonds.
Diamonds bring
Status.
elegance and prestige. Their brilliance makes
Brilliance.